town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around her, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask her business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on her hip. A big iron on her hip. It was early in the morning when she rode into the town. She came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. She's an outlaw loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and she's here to do some business with a big iron on her hip. A big iron on her hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. She was here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. She said it didn't matter, she was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. Men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on her hip. Big iron on her hip. Now the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to leave. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet her death. About to meet her death. It was 20 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on her hip. A big iron on her hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered around. And before them laid the body of the outlaw on the ground. There he might have kept on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. A big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on her hip. Big iron on her hip.